Corey Helton ran his hand along the worn surface of his workbench. It was cool to the touch, smooth from years of use. His father's workbench. The heart of Handy Heltons LLC. Corey inhaled deeply. Sawdust and linseed oil, the sense of his childhood. He remembered his father's large hands guiding his smaller ones, teaching him the patience of remodeling, the importance of precision, the love poured into every renovation. Now Corey carried the weight of that legacy. He was determined to honor it. Every cut, every joint, a testament to his father's memory. His father had always said, "Son, we build more than just houses, we build dreams." And Corey believed it. He saw it in the gleaming eyes of a child seeing their newly remodeled room. He felt it in the grateful handshake of a couple admiring their newly renovated kitchen. This wasn't just a business, it was a family legacy, built on love and craftsmanship. Corey's father had taught him that true craftsmanship went beyond skill. It was about integrity, honesty, pouring your heart into every project, treating every customer like family. That was the Handy Helton way, and it was a legacy Corey vowed to uphold. Handy Heltons LLC wasn't just a business in the small town, it was an institution. Nestled on a quiet street, the shop was a beacon of warmth and familiarity. The aroma of fresh paint and sawdust wafted out, inviting passers-by to step inside. Inside, the space was a symphony of organized chaos. Tools hung in their designated spots, each one telling a story. Stacks of lumber and repair materials lined the walls, their earthy scents filling the air. And amidst it all, Corey and his small team worked tirelessly. Their laughter echoed through the shop, a testament to the bond they shared. Customers weren't just clients at Handy Heltons. They were friends, neighbors, extended family. Corey knew their stories, their dreams. He listened intently to their needs, offering advice and support. He believed that every repair he completed should not only meet, but exceed their expectations. Word of mouth was their most powerful marketing tool. The community recognized the love and dedication woven into every Handy Helton repair. They knew that behind every repair, every custom fix, every home improvement, lay a story of passion, skill, and unwavering commitment. But lately, a shadow had fallen over Corey's world. The town was changing. Progress, they called it. Large-scale development projects threatened to engulf their small community. Billboards boasting luxury condos and mega shopping complex sprouted like weeds. The news spread through the town like wildfire. Whispers of zoning changes and eminent domain filled the air. The small businesses, the heart and soul of the community, faced an uncertain future. Fear and anxiety cast a pall over the once familiar streets. Corey felt the pressure mounting. The thought of losing the family business, the embodiment of his father's legacy, filled him with dread. The shop was more than just a source of income. It was his connection to his father, to his past, to everything he held dear. He tossed and turned at night, worry gnawing at him. The faces of his loyal customers, his friends, his neighbors flashed before his eyes. What would happen to them? To the community he loved? He knew he had to fight. He had to protect what was his. But how? The weight of the world seemed to rest on Corey's shoulders. The threat to his business was one burden. But there was another, even more precious. His daughter, Lily. She was the light of his life, a constant reminder of the love and joy that filled his world.
Don't worry, Daddy. Everything will be all right.
Lily was too young to understand the complexities of zoning regulations and development projects, but she sensed her father's worry. She saw the lines etched on his face, the fatigue in his eyes, and she tried in her own small way to ease his burden. She would climb onto his lap in the evenings, her tiny arms wrapping around his neck. Her innocent words, spoken with such conviction, would bring a bittersweet smile to Corey's lips. He knew he couldn't shield Lily from the world forever, but he was determined to fight for her future, for the future of their town. He would draw strength from her love, from the legacy of his father, from the unwavering support of his community. He would face this challenge head-on, for Lily, for his father, for everything he held dear. Corey wasn't alone in his struggle. His small team at Handy Heltons rallied around him, their loyalty unwavering. They were more than just employees. They were friends, confidants, extended family.
We got your back, Corey. We're in this together.
His customers too became pillars of support. They shared their concerns, offering words of encouragement and cups of coffee. Newspapers ran stories about the shop. highlighting its importance to the community. A petition circulated, gathering signatures in defiance of the proposed development.
We'll figure this out, Dad. We always do.
But Corey's greatest source of strength came from his son, Ethan. Ethan was away at college, pursuing his dream of becoming an architect. When he learned of the threat to his father's business, his heart sank. He knew how much Handy Heltons meant to his father, how much it represented. He spent hours on the phone with Corey, brainstorming ideas, researching legal options, offering unwavering support. Ethan's words sparked a fire in Corey's heart. He wouldn't let his father's legacy crumble. He wouldn't let his community be torn apart. He wouldn't disappoint Lily. He would fight for what was right.
We'll stand together, Dad. We won't let them win.
He joined forces with other small business owners, their shared struggle forging a bond of solidarity. They organized rallies, contacted local media, even reached out to state representatives. The fight was uphill, but they refused to back down. Corey drew strength from the memory of his father, from the values he instilled in him. He remembered his father's words, "It's not the size of the dog in the fight, son, but the size of the fight in the dog." And Corey was ready to fight. He promised Lily that he would do everything in his power to protect their town, their community, their way of life. He looked into her innocent eyes, so full of trust and love, and vowed to keep his promise. He wouldn't let her down, he wouldn't let his father down, he wouldn't let himself down. The battle raged on. There were moments of doubt, times when Corey felt overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of the challenge. But each time he faltered, he would look at Lily's smiling face, feel the unwavering support of his community, and remember his father's legacy.
We believe in you, Corey. We're all behind you.
And slowly, something remarkable happened. The community, once fragmented by fear and uncertainty, began to come together. They organized fundraisers, offered pro bono legal services, and flooded town hall meetings with their concerns. The fight for Handy Heltons became a fight for the soul of the town.
This is our home. We won't let it be taken away.
The outcome was far from certain. The developers had money and influence on their side, but Corey and his community had something far more powerful. They had heart. They had passion. They had each other. Corey realized that true strength didn't come from brute force or financial might. It came from love. Love for his family. Love for his community. Love for the legacy he carried. It was a love that ran deeper than any foundation, stronger than any corporate giant. And it was a love that he knew would ultimately prevail.